I've heard Europeans blabbing on and on quite a bit about Discord.
I mean, like I'm on Discord, but the directions are good and they aren't quite catnip.
Why do you download the app though? You can just open it in the browser.
Yeah, but I mean, like when I clicked on the link they sent, all it does is open up Discord, or all it does is send me to my main channel
Why are you
page.
doing wrong?
They're the ones doing things wrong. Taylor.
No, for,
Huh?
Taylor, they're the ones. Taylor, not me.
That are wrong?
Yes.
I won't disagree with that. The only part I disagree with is the not me part, but I do agree that they're probably wrong.
If I'm wrong, it's not about this.
Okay, fair enough. You made a good argument. I accept your absolvement from being wrong.
Thank you. Oh, look at that.
All right.
There we go.
So, Taylor, do you MST3K?
I don't know what that is.
Well, then you don't.
MST3K?
Yeah, Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh, I've been high and seen it. I didn't think it was as funny as my friend thought it was, who was showing it to me, but I will admit I didn't watch very much of it.
Well, at least you have seen it. Ranks you above the general populace. So many dadgum apps.
I know.
It's like if I wanted to text people, I probably wouldn't keep, hanging out in a video chat room.
Are you saying that you wouldn't spend time with us? If only you were more tech savvy? I think I missed something here. Are you trying to leave us, Audra?
No, I'm saying
You triggered my feelings, Audra.
like all of this, your people are generally less interesting without faces and voices. So, just that
Right.
kind of flavoring makes you guys more
Like
bearable.
like the glory hole.
That's why I don't use a cam. It's too much stimulation at once.
No, you don't use the cam because you're an antisocial fucktard.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
yeah, I relate to that, Magnus. Like, if I had to control my face while talking, that would be so hard. And then have people process things along with my face. I would just be too effy concerned, I guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say anything.
Yeah.
Don't be too scared.
Can overthink the shit out of anything.
yeah, you overclock. You heat up CPU.
So I think the irony is, Neptune's one of the prettiest people here, and he's like, I don't want people looking at me.
You guys...
Is
I'm just gonna mute, but thank you.
You can hear him blush, though.
I've never seen him though. Has he ever?
I have. I've
activated
had
his
the
cam?
privilege.
I'm Instagram friends, or no, I'm Facebook friends with him, but I know his Instagram,
Yeah, same.
so I can look at him anytime.
I know. I came across that. I was like, holy shit.
Did it recommend him for you too?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. See, Neptune.
I should have thought about that, about people having
you
Instagrams
think-
on here.
Yeah, because so much bad shit has happened.
But mystery is just, it's gone. May as well never come back here.
I mean, there's one picture you could take down. I'd recommend leaving up the picture that's still keeping some mystery. It's like you taking a selfie, but you purposely put the camera right here, so it's like covering this much of your face. You're like, I am the knight.
It is super mysterious. That's the most mysterious selfie, which is not a high competition category. But nevertheless, congratulations on being the most mysterious selfie of 2017. Or 2016, whatever year.
2017.
Whatever year that the picture of mystery was.
He is in fact aware that it is 2017. He was inquiring after the age of the picture.
Oh, I thought America just lived like 1 year behind everybody else.
See, that's only a conclusion you come to from being an antisocial fucker. Isn't talk to people.
My TI is strong, my T is not.
Give me 10 seconds, I'm gonna TI.
It's like ITI well. ITI great. ITI good. I'm rich TI. I am best TI. I am greatest TI. Do we think Kato's ESTP, or do people think he's ESFP?
He's ESFP in my book.
Kato? No, Kato's the only one who hasn't been kicked out of the ENTP. Well, and Audra. Kato didn't get kicked out of the ENTP club with Nick and Eric a couple nights ago. That's right.
Eric got kicked out of ENTP club?
Eric is no longer part of the ENTP club because he kept arguing with his date. The ability to talk block yourself that thoroughly is...
He's so concerned about being right that he cock blocks himself. It's so weird.
It's really hard to make me cringe. It's really hard to make me cringe for the rest of the night off screen.
He's the Asperger's subtype of ENTP.
No, it's like that awkward moment where it's like you have to go sit at the kids' table, but it's like, well, maybe that's a bad analogy. I'm still gonna roll with it though. Basically, he's in INTP land right now, like needing the consistency more than go with the flow.
Now, first of all, I never said, if you win a date, or if you win an argument with your date, you've still lost.
Right. It's not like he doesn't understand how she could perceive things or why she would be reacting to something a certain way. He's just arguing it to argue it, I feel like. It doesn't really take that much imagination to put yourself in her shoes.
He's really living to the spirit of autonomy debate.
I don't know what Casual just said. Something about spirit of autonomy debate?
Yeah. His school, it's called autonomy debate, right?
Yeah.
So he's like a mascot for it or something. Like we always debate.
He's become like a debater caricature of sorts. He doesn't know how to step out of the costume.
Yeah, he doesn't want to break out of character.
Either need someone who really cares about this debating or somebody who couldn't give a flying fuck. He's just arguing on about shit. She's like, okay, that's interesting.
She was chill as fuck. She came in here. She gave her thoughts. She got booted a bunch of times by someone.
No, it was her connection.
Whatever. And ultimately, no matter how chill she was, Eric could not help but sabotage it.
That's it's sad.
But I suppose that he may have technically been right, if that's what you want out of.
What was she wrong about, according to him?
She was maybe retelling the evening with a little bit of editorialism into it. It seems like
It didn't sound like it.
Well, not after you saw his reaction to it.
I mean, I think he left a lot of details out that were pretty important to the rest of the room, and then she came in and filled all those in. And then we all laughed because it was ridiculous, like objectively ridiculous.
Is anyone actually qualified to call something objectively ridiculous?
Socially, yeah.
Objectively.
No,
If we're talking
socially,
about social.
socially we just agree that we can call it objective.
Well, if you're going on we can say like this is for sure not okay on a first date. Like you can't throw a tantrum.
Like, I guarantee you,
That's
your first date's not going to end well if you kill her. Just saying.
Yeah, things like that. Like you can't lick her eyeball.
I mean, that's a gray area for a first date. I feel like.
I agree.
You
Gray
can't
area.
pull her plate over and start eating her food.
Also gray area.
Gray area, gray. Yeah, it's pretty much just like murder and rape is really what's off the table. Everything else is just sort of like.
You guys are off as fuck.
Part of the point of taking a girl out to eat is that you get a meal and a half.
Is that you get a what? A meal and a half? Because she
Yeah.
wants to like pretend like she doesn't want to eat the whole thing.
Exactly.
Hmm.
That doesn't even make any sense. I'm
I'll fit that DM.
confused.
Just like if I go out, I'm gonna eat a plate and a half.
She's like, I'm
Fuck that
yeah. She's like, and then I'm never gonna talk to them again.
I've heard this like theory. I'm like, so the girl's like, doesn't eat because something end of
Now,
sense
now Audra,
always been like
now
doesn't make
Audra-
any
now Audra, other girls don't participate in strongman competitions. Not all of them. So this stereotype that's coming around, it's girls that are specifically not trying to break things.
Audra, I wouldn't try to take you.
It was one of those things. If it was like, oh,
What's your first impression
What do I
if
not eat?
someone orders the most expensive thing on the menu when they
Fuck them.
Out of here.
Fuck them 4 ways to Sunday.
What if they get the cheapest thing on the menu?
If they get the cheapest thing on the menu, fuck them.
Has to be like average
I've been
price.
married before, so I know where that high maintenance shit goes.
Well, maybe they're just testing you to see how you react.
Yeah, that's why.
They get their answer. Yep. Here's your answer, bitch.
I would do that over and over if I was a girl.
Neptune, I would never marry you.
You don't know that.
I would pretty much do what I always eat.
What if they get the menu that doesn't have the prices on it?
Does that happen?
Sometimes
Some really high-end places it does.
Do you think,
Order the Serpentor.
do you think it's an advantage to be
Big-
gay when you're a wingman?
Is it an advantage?
Yeah?
What do you mean to be gay when you're a wingman?
Like you could just pass it on. No, I'm gay.
Oh, yeah. No, that would be.
But look at my friend. But here's my friend.
I mean, like, I have an ISFP friend. He's like, doesn't like going out in public alone. He's like really neurotic. He's attractive and all, but he kind of uses me as like a social vehicle, sort of.
As a
When we
social.
go out. Yeah. And I
Yeah.
used to use his sister as a social vehicle. She's an ENFP.
How did you use his sister?
Not use. Use is a bad word. But like, I was highly introverted compared to her.
That word, which is why I asked the question the way I did.
Yeah. I meant like I kind of just let her take the wheel, and then he lets me take the wheel because I can't stand to watch him like crash and burn so much.
ISFPs aren't always great at figuring out how to do things themselves.
Yeah, and then he's even worse when he's drunk because then he actually doesn't give a fuck what people think, and then that's even uglier than when he cares too much about what people think.
Yeah.
So it's like, can't remember.